much.
Wait, you got a psychology degree? Oh, so you know how to deal with family. That's why he got so much support. Man, so that's dope, man. So when how did you guys meet, or when did you guys meet? How are you? I'm Corey.
Okay. You the one I was coming to fag.
I bet you. Oh, that's you. I gotta put it on camera now. Look, this is my gang right here. All right, you know what? I'm gonna turn her into my whole family member. At the end of the day, we gonna figure that out. Right, Kayla?
Yeah.
Ain't no hard feelings. I love you, sis.
Is you live?
Huh?
Are you live? What you doing?
No, I'm doing an interview. That's all.
I told you.
I can edit this out if you want.
That's the interview.
Yes.
Yeah, even Hazel's fur feel like mink. I ain't gonna lie to you, that feel like mink fur. It don't feel like a regular straggly dog fur. So, what's happening, YouTube? Thank you for kicking it with Midwest Street Talk. Make sure y'all go ahead, subscribe, and hit the like button. And for those who choose to help me help others, there's a GoFundMe link in the description. All right, man. So, man, who do I have here today, man?
Playboy Ethyn.
Is that Playboy Ethyn?
Yeah.
Look like you got a haircut.
Yeah, I needed it. I ain't gonna lie. It was finally time.
Man, you look good, man. Hey, so let me ask you a question, man. What just recently happened, Joe? Like, I ain't gonna lie, I posted them on my Facebook. What just recently happened?
I just graduated high school. I did it. I finally did that shit. Cause
What?
yeah, I ain't gonna lie. It was the happy ass motherfucking feeling watching everybody's jaw drop when I crossed the stage. But that's what I did it for, quite literally.
But you told me personally you had some support.
I did.
You wasn't gonna make it.
I wasn't gonna make it. If I wouldn't have, I had to sit 19 hours detention for one, which I sat like 4 or 5 days in school straight back to back, sitting that. And then I had help paying it because I'm unemployed still, don't have a job. Yeah. So had help. And this
That mental support is something else, man. Especially somebody that love you, right?
yeah.
Okay. So who is this right here? Who do I have?
My name's Dominic.
Tell me, hey, Dominic.
Dog.
How old are you, man?
I'm 24. I'm in healthcare. I'm going to college to further on to my nursing. I'm a CNA. Been in the field for 7 years. I have a psychology degree in mental health, behavioral. I don't know. That's pretty much.
Wait, you got a psychology degree? Oh, so you know how to deal with family. That's why he got so much support. Man, so that's dope, man. So when how did you guys meet, or when did you guys meet?
Scared.
Fast forward.
Fast
I think
forward.
Dom wanted to tell a story. Dom smiling.
I think it's a funny story, you know.
Tell me, Dom. Tell me about it.
I have been following, his platform for a minute, and seeing all the stuff he was doing and like the life changes, and I one day messaged him and he was like, "Who are you?" And I was like, "Yo," and then from there on, it went into something more than we expected, and it's getting there. It's obstacles through everything, but you work on it as a team, and you go through the things and keep pushing.
Hey man, I'm not gonna lie, Dom. I met you today, but I'm not gonna lie to you, Joe. You got some good energy and you strong. Hey man, tell me about your upbringing. We got some guests. I don't want to put the guests on camera until she can dome, but how are you? Is that Kayla?
Yeah.
Hey, how are you? I'm Corey.
Okay. You the one I was coming to fag.
I bet you. Oh, that's you. I gotta put it on camera now. Look, this is my gang right here. All right, you know what? I'm gonna turn her into my whole family member. At the end of the day, we gonna figure that out. Right, Kayla?
Yeah.
Ain't no hard feelings. I love you, sis.
Is you live?
Huh?
Are you live? What you doing?
No, I'm doing an interview. That's all.
I told you.
I can edit this out if you want.
That's the interview.
Yes.
Yeah, I can edit this. I can edit this out if you want.
Okay, it don't matter.
Want to introduce yourself? What's your name?
Kayla.
Okay, and then the roommate. I want to know what your name is too.
I'm Olivia.
I don't want to interrupt anything. I respect you guys. I want to let you guys know that. But this today was really interesting with Ethyn and Dom, and I love the strength that they display. So I want to continue to ask questions and talk about it. So Dom, you said when you met, we want to continue about that.
when we met, we hung out. You know, we hung out and then we started talking a bit more, and then we hung out again, and just things went off from there. And we didn't expect it to be where it's at right now. Yes, you know, we go through our shit. We're figuring each other out at the time where he's figuring out his, you know, career and his, you know, life changes that he needs to do. And it's a struggle, but he's going to get there, and I'm going to be there to support him through every step of the way. And I feel like he just needs to stay motivated. He needs to be around people that are motivated, people that want to push him to be, you know, successful and give him that power that he wants, and, you know, the shine and the confidence. And, you know, it takes time. It takes a lot of, you know.
Because you see something in him. What
Right.
you're saying is facts. He needs to be around someone that's not going to clog his ears, but clear.
Honestly, I didn't even like being here. I'm
Make
going
clarity
back
of
to Florida in a
things,
couple
right?
months. I'm going.
That makes sense.
I'm going to Europe in like 2
And
years.
it's dope.
'Cause I'm
So
leaving the country. A lot of people are mad at me
how
right
long
now
have
because
you
I'm
guys
doing
been
better
together?
than them.
Tracks.
You've probably been keeping count.
About 3 months.
3 months. Have you noticed any growth since the 3 months?
I have. You know, there's a lot of changes, a lot of good changes, a lot of, you know, scary changes, but, you know, the good changes are the best. And, you know, it's going to be better from, you know, going on from the next days and, you know, the next several days in the future. I could see a lot more of him being successful and around the right people, staying motivated, having money, having his shit together.
Racking
you
in the
know,
dough.
I see a lot of changes.
Racking in the dough.
So Dom, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, when I met Ethyn, and I'm gonna put a clip up now. When I met Ethyn, he didn't have much goals. Like, he wanted to travel the world. He was just a little random. But since I've been talking to him lately, I'm not gonna lie to you. I feel like you've influenced him a lot, because this dude has goals now, and he's graduated. He barely made it, but he made it.
For real. Made it though.
What did you have to endure in this process, this 3-month process since you've been with him? Like, what did you do to motivate my brother here?
I feel like a lot of the, you know, motivation wasn't from only me. It's from, you know, he has buddies that are supporting him and, you know, helping him every step of the way, and that's a good thing. You know, through coming up and getting yourself together, you have to have that support system, that strong, those people that you can trust, those people that you can run to. And, you know, before I met him, you know, he had a couple buddies that were looking out for him and getting him out of the situation that he was in. And, you know, I felt like if he didn't have those buddies, you know, he wouldn't be where he is today, where we wouldn't know each other. We wouldn't, you know, be in the situation where we are, where we're working on things, he's working on his future, and talking about different life goals, different life changes for the both of us.
And Dom, you're only 24?
24, yeah.
Where you from?
I'm from Naperville, Illinois, Chicago. I moved out here in 2006. My parents, you know, lived, you know, the drug life. They lived, you know, the streets, and they moved out here to get, you know, a better life for their children. And my dad, he works at Miller Electric for the past 17 years. My mom is a business owner, sells LeBri products. And my brothers and sisters, they're all successful, and it was a big life change, and it helped me grow. You know, it helped me be a better person. If I would have lived the street life, the life that my parents took me out of, I wouldn't be where I'm at today. And I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for the changes, and that's all, you know, why I'm strong on other people, is because I've been there, I've done that, you know, and I've put myself in some situations just so I could go from experience. I could be able to, you know, sit there and talk to different people and say, you know, I did that. I was there before. I did that struggle, but I didn't have to have the struggle. My parents, you know, they gave it all to me. They gave me the opportunity, but I wanted to grow up fast, to be grown, to be out there, and, you know, And
I have to laugh at it because I talked to you earlier. I'm not laughing
but
at you.
it's a thing about, you know, where I am today is a lot of my friends, you know, they could sit here as, you know, I have been a leader. I'm not a follower.
Yeah, that's good.
I push people to be where they need to be, where I was, you know, at each place for all my friends, you know, she's a big part of it, where we have been through it, you know, since
I'm gonna get to you. Don't get ready.
been 16, been 16 years old, and I've seen her from her worst to she's seen me to my worst to we're both getting up there. She's almost up on top too, you know, and it's like the struggle is a struggle, but you have to put your mind to it. You have to put your, you know, your head to it, as it's not hard, but it's not easy.
So this guy, guys, I'm gonna tell you the truth. This guy looked like he's about 19, 20 years old, but he talked like he's 40, 45. So I had to ask him his age earlier. So this is the only reason why I'm backtracking on these questions, because he's from Chicago, and it kind of. Do you feel like that? Do you feel like that little trauma doubled your years and it made you a little more mature and it made you to want to strive harder because of what you went through?
I feel like a lot of the trauma that I went through is the reason why I pushed myself, you know, and I used to not be as perfect, or I'm not even perfect. I used to not have my life where it is now, is, you know.
It's better than where it was.
It is.
It's perfect compared to where it was, right?
And it is. And the biggest thing why I stay away from a lot of things is I lost my dad to the cartel at 9 years old. My dad was in that life. My dad was, you know, he wasn't, you know, really a father. So all I seen is my father out in the streets, my father high all the time, my father messed up to where, you know, I lived this life and I seen my father go through it as I lived, you know, and I experienced, because I wanted the, I shouldn't say opportunity, I wanted to be able to put my feet in other people's shoes, and be able to not be like, well, you're just saying this while you're saying that. No, I did that too, where we're both dumb. We both are learning. We both are growing from it. As, I don't know. I just get a little
man, hey, I'm not gonna lie to you. I love the energy from the both of you individually. You're dope people. I want to stay in touch. You know, I want to experience the growth. So I have a question for Ethyn actually. Today, when we met up with you, where were you at?
I was at the Army Recruiting Center in Appleton.
What was going on there?
I was there for a second meeting with the sergeant and the owner of the recruiting station in Fond du Lac, and I had applied for a cybersecurity position, and they are helping me get in because they know I can go far, and I got accepted, but I got to pay off some money first with probation. I'm not gonna lie.
Is that what they told you today?
It is what they told me today.
How much is that?
$1,088.
Okay.
So a band at $88. Subscribe to my own. No, I'm kidding.
No, put your cash app out there. They're supporting. I get where you're going. Put your cash app out there.
You got my cash app.
Say it again.
It's just cash symbol.
If you guys want to support this, because this is facts and I got footage. If you guys want to support this mission, this is your cash app. Stop. I gotta cut this out. It's silly. What's your cash app? You said Playboy Ethyn?
Cash symbol, Playboy Ethyn.
Spell it because your new age spell it different.
Yeah.
See, I do this every time because your new age you spell different.
Right,
I'm gonna get to you. I'm gonna get to you right here.
I'm gonna get to you.
I can't wait to get to you. Look, you trying to paint. I'm finna get to
cash
her.
Symbol PLXYBOYETHYN. Playboy Ethyn. And that's that.
Hey, thank you, boss. Hey, let me tell y'all something, right? I don't discriminate. Y'all both got big brothers and Ethyn. Check it out.
Yeah.
Whatever choices that we make, since I bag it, I'm not gonna see the wrong in it. I'm not gonna allow the wrong in it either. So if your partner call me, right, and tell me that you being a rebel, Joe, I gotta take my belt off and put belt to ass. You know that, right?
Hey. You don't have to catch me first.
He like that. So let me get here. Is this Olivia? I'm sorry, I apologize. Kayla. So Kayla, we had some words earlier, Kayla.
Yeah.
You want to? I like her energy, Joe. She kept it up when she got in here too. She's like, "You the one, huh?" Kayla. So what happened earlier? Explain me. Talk to me.
Well, these boys just came in early in the morning. They just got back from doing laundry, and they was yelling badly. And I try to ignore it because usually, you know what I'm saying, I ignore it. But I got brought into it, and then the way that they came in, it was like threatening. So I was like, okay, something's about to go down. And then he got on the phone with you big dude. So I'm like, okay, something was definitely going down.
She got good big energy.
And then, yeah, and then that conversation just drifted because, you know, we're trying to keep Ethyn away from a drug, and it seems like that drug's always coming back into play somehow.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't like that drug at all. So that's one of my pet peeves, and that's what like really just made me flip. So.
And you flipped out on me. You tried me, didn't you?
Just a little bit.
She talked. Look,
Just a little bit.
I thought it was a nigga on the other end of the phone. A nigga or a girl. I just thought I was gonna get my neck slit. And I entertained it. Did I entertain it?
Yeah.
So I wasn't right, was I?
No.
No, I wasn't right. My apologies. I want to apologize on camera.
I get to
Sorry,
keep this
too.
one.
I think you got good energy too. You have a beautiful energy, okay?
I might get to keep all.
So what role do you play in this? So you got your brothers. Apparently that's your brother right there, huh?
Yeah.
I feel like you called him your brother so much y'all starting to look alike.
Yeah,
So
acting like MJ.
yeah, acting like. So you got your brother's back then,
Yeah.
and then whatever even if it's the goal or anything, you gonna hold him accountable.
Yeah.
And then if he had now Ethan's a part of this jam, you're gonna hold Ethan accountable.
Hey,
Yeah.
And I like that, man. Hey, Kayla, man, you're a dope person, Joe. I appreciate you. My apologies again for being petty. When I said I wanted to show up, I really wanted to show up and surprise you that I'm not that guy. I used to be years ago, but I'm 40 years old. I don't be about that no more. I really promote positivity. Sometimes I do let words get to me where I talk back and talk crazy, but it won't lead to nothing. I'm like the dog. I'll be tired. But anyway, man, Kayla, it's a pleasure to meet you. You got some dope energy. So where you from?
Milwaukee.
Milk. Oh, man, you explaining a lot. What you mixed with?
I'm Mexican. I'm just Mexican.
Mexicano? ¿Yo hablo español?
Yes.
Oh, ¿cómo se llama? Kayla? Ah, me llamo Corea. Bien. Ah, ¿yo hablo mucho español, poquito?
A lot.
Oh, so
My dad.
you a negro Mexicano, huh? So, because you look, your hair kind of thick, you look kind of black. You look like one of them Moreno Mexicanos, huh?
Yeah, no, I'm white.
Stop playing. I heard how you was talking on the phone. I thought it was a whole black chick. Nah, I gotta turn it red. So let me make this closer. Look. Nah, Kayla, I love your energy though, man. And guess what? Now you got a brother too, Joe. Everybody I put at the other end of this lens. Like I really do try hard on to make family, but I appreciate you for your support. I understood what you were doing. You were supporting. And now I understand more. I didn't know the other piece. And just like you didn't understand, I didn't understand.
Right.
But now that we understand, man, I appreciate you so much. And man, I want to do an update on you one day, man. I want to talk to you and figure you out. I know this is their interview, but I just had to ask you a couple questions, okay? I want to figure you out one day if you don't mind. Do you have a social media you want to share just in case anybody want to reach out to you?
Yeah, I think it's all lowercase. It's prettything.k21.
Prettything.k21. And how old are you?
21.
Okay, so you just made that social media, huh?
No, I didn't.
21.
I made it when I was
21.
like 20 though.
21.
So I
Oh,
was
so
gonna
you was
be 21.
If only we
prepping for
could-
this day.
Right.
If only we could play music. I just actually introduced her to my producer Nate, and I just recorded my first song, my first full song. It's a diss track on this dude Gray, cause he punk, he be scamming and robbing motherfuckers. But leave that in there.
Can I put that in the video?
Yes, sir.
The track at the beginning and the end?
Yes, we can.
The track?
Yes.
Okay. So
Yeah.
here's what I'm gonna do.
Alright, let me find the speaker.
It won't-
Is the speaker in the car?
Alright, cool. We're gonna pause this now until you find the speaker. But
Alright.
I wanna put it at the beginning and at the end. I want you to wrap the whole thing out, alright? Hey,
Alright.
alright, you guys, I thank you for the interview. Hey, you guys are such beautiful people, beautiful energy. It smells good in here. It feels good in here, and the dog's fur feel like mink. I never touched a dog. Look, even Hazel. Look, Hazel, come here, Shorty. Come here. Let me talk to Shorty. Hazel,
I'll be back.
it's Hazel, right? Hazel, come here, Shorty. Hazel, you forgot about me? Yeah, even Hazel's fur feel like mink. I ain't gonna lie to you, that feel like mink fur. It don't feel like a regular straggly dog fur. So, man, I appreciate the energy. Hey, we gonna keep updates. Love y'all, man. In a minute. Thank you for kicking with Midwest Street Talk.
Ever had a feeling that you're that close to losing your mind?
Hey, this right here we gon' reminisce. I'm on my shit, no I can't predict. My mind might flip, but I am still him. No I can't stand shit that contradicts. Yeah, I'ma kill these reps, no death prevention. Sage is a lame who fakes his weapon. Smalls is a rich kid, can't learn lessons and praise the same place he's in addict. That's why I left his ass in the past and say shit about homie, better get a casket. Have pics of Kid Drake's your favorite rapper. You need use way more than a pastor. You can try to climb, but there ain't no ladder. Bitch, you are the former and we are the latter. You finna be in jail, but we have a happy after. Yeah, got 9 years, no you can't outrun it. And 12's on your ass and you still look bummy. Pull up on us, we'll think it's funny. Bitch, you ain't tough, you goddamn fluffy. Yeah, we're giving up free smoke. Shit was great, then we turned lethal. No shit's red, he looked through the people. Leave us alone before we make a sequel.
Before we make a sequel, blew your girl's back out, she was a free call. Mess with us, get hit with a G, bro. We don't play games, no Nintendo. Only thing we got is tenfold. We making bands more than tenfold. You think it's easy, it's not simple. Boy doesn't understand principles. Damn.
You been saying with me, better stay in your place. You the type to suck dick for aim. I got a chopper screaming your name. I got this out, you smoke some lace. Who the fuck is this gray dude finna get his ass clapped? Playboy E finna take you off the fucking map. Nate and Mikey coming through dressed in all black. Stop focusing on girls and go get a bag. You still don't live on your own, boy, that's kinda sad.